Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are located in the world. My name is Felipe, and I am here with the Charter for Compassion with our live show that happens every Thursday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. We're currently live on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch, and YouTube. And this recording will stay on our social media platforms for a month, and then you can check the rest on our YouTube channel whenever you want. On this show, we usually tell people what is going on with the Charter for Compassion and the upcoming events so that you can stay in touch with us and to stay up to date with the things that are happening. So, without much more to say, let me share my screen so that you can follow us in everything that we are talking about. So, first of all, this is our Linktree page. As I tell people all the time, this is where we have all the important links, calendar, like, they're based on the calendar so that you can see them chronologically, and that way we can all follow that with a more organized view. So I'm posting the link on our LinkedIn page, but also it's already in our Facebook and YouTube. So that is great. So let me go ahead and show you a little bit more. Okay, so our link tree right here has all the important things: our website, how to sign up for our newsletter, our event calendar, the blog, our store, and then you see all the different things that are happening here. And they're all organized chronologically, as I was telling you about. The first thing that I wanted to bring up to you is we are trying to co-create the Charter for Compassion 2.0. So the Charter for Compassion was written and created back in 2009, and it's been 26 years since that happened. And there is a lot of language, a lot of events that have happened in the world during this time, during these 26 years. And so, just like many ruling documents in the world, like the Magna Carta or the Constitution of different countries, they'll get amendments, they get edits, they get updates. And so, we are trying to focus on the same situation here: the Charter for Compassion, the actual charter, the letter that was written by all the spiritual and thought leaders. Although an incredible document, it does feel like it needs maybe like a little refresh, like a little update. And so we are looking for many people from all over the world, from different spiritual traditions, indigenous cultures, and everyone in the world that follows the charter in general, to see if you have any feedback on what can be updated and what can be changed. And so we have created this form that is for people to answer. So, we have a couple questions like what must compassion look like in a world facing climate collapse or mass migration and deepening inequality? How to ensure the charter affirms the dignity of all people, especially those marginalized or overlooked? And what new language, values, or commitments must be named to reflect our interconnected responsibilities to one another, to all living beings, and to the earth itself? And so we put the video of the charter, so different people are reading the charter basically and showing it right there. And then we also have the text. So this is the text of the charter. And so after watching / reading this, we are looking for people to answer these questions. And then if you want to get followed up with questions, you can leave your email and we can reach out to you. But this is something that we are hoping to find hundreds, if not thousands, of different answers and feedback so that we can take all that into consideration when co-creating the Charter 2.0. That is in our link tree right here. So if you click on Help Us Co-Create the Charter for Compassion 2.0, it will take you to that form. Please, 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 if you have the time, please help us out. Next, we had our Compassionate Action Conference on May 14th and 15th. This was an incredible virtual experience and gathering for 2 days where we had over 500 people or more joining us with the different talks, conversations, panels, presentations. Everyone was able to access, even if you didn't pay for it, you were able to access the conference. Now, starting on May 23rd, this is a little outdated, but starting on May 23rd, you can still watch the recordings if you were a paid ticket holder or if you are a presenter. So that you will have access to all those things. You can click here and it will take you to all the recordings in the platform Ring Central, which is the platform that we used. So if you click on replay, it will send you to the different stages, sessions, and panels that we have. So, stage, keynote stage, the sessions that were all different going on, stage 1, stage 2, and 3. And then there's different other sessions that were there as well. So this can all be accessed. If you are a presenter or you paid for your ticket, you should have access to it. If you came into the conference with a free ticket, which is totally fine, and you would like to access a recording, you can purchase a $10 access pass to watch all the recordings. And this access pass will give you a whole year of watching time for this conference. The main keynote presentations will be uploaded on our YouTube channel soon. So if you were looking for just those, then you don't need to pay for the $10 pass to watch the other things. But if you would like to, check out all the other sessions or other presentations, then this is the way to do it. So on our website, charterforcompassion.org, you see here the events that are coming up. You can look them up over here on our homepage, or you can click on news and events and go to event calendar, and it will take you to all the different things that are happening with the charter. So May, June. So on May, we are basically done with everything in May. We start now in June. The first thing that we have is every Wednesday, as you know, we have Harmony of Humanity, exploring common ground through music. Marilyn Turkovich, our executive director, acts as a world DJ and takes us on a journey for an hour through different time periods, languages, and cultures, and how it shows how, even though we might be very different from different places, there's a harmony within it all, and it's shown through the music, which is a great opportunity. So we have all of June and all of July available for, we're going to be having shows every June and every day, every Wednesday in July at 8 a.m. Pacific time. And then we'll take a break for August will be a summer break for this program. So you can still sign up, and it's available for anyone there. The Sangha, the Charter Sangha is our gathering moment, our space of meditation, of sharing, of silence as well. And it's for an hour and a half, 90-minute practice, and it happens the last Saturday of every month. So in this case, this Saturday, May 31st. So Saturday, May 31st is the Sangha for May. You're welcome to sign up. And if you have signed up already, the link is the same one for each session. So you should be receiving a reminder from our platform. If not, you can sign up again on this page. And that could also be found here, as you can see, on the link tree, Compassion Circle, the Charter Sangha, last Saturday of the month, May 31st. Next, Kitchen Table Chat. The health sector of the Charter for Compassion gathers the first Friday of every month to have a discussion between members of the sector, the health sector, but also partners and institutions that maybe want to have a conversation with the Charter for Compassion for some sort of initiative that needs support. A lot of compassionate cities also attend this conversation. So there is sort of like a universal idea in all the different compassionate communities on how to support health in their own communities through the Charter for Compassion. So that is an invite that happens every first Friday of the month. So in this case, Friday, June 6th at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, 10:30 Central, 4:30 p.m. in the UK. We also have our Allies in Action conversations. As you know, this is geographic specific location chats. So we have for different countries, conversations for different countries where people that have signed the charter, partner organizations, compassionate communities, or institutions that would like to be part of the Charter for Compassion can gather virtually, obviously, based on their country. So we have a chat on June 11th for Canada, June 24th for the UK, June 24th as well for the US, and then July 2nd, New Zealand and Australia. These are all located in the Allies in Action page. So if you go here, you click on Allies in Action Community and Partner Chat, multiple dates. You can find it right there. We have the privilege and honor to host Kailash Satyarthi, to Nobel Peace Laureate Kailash Satyarthi, to our Global Read webinar series with his book, Why Didn't You Come Sooner? This is an incredible book that shares stories of children rescued from slavery. As you know, Kailash Satyarthi is he won the Nobel Peace Prize because he helped so many children that were in slavery to be free from that. And he has organizations and foundations and organizations that help with that. And with this book, he addresses that and his sort of like, in a sense, biography of his work and what gave him the Nobel Peace Prize. This is going to be an incredible conversation. It's going to be moderated by one of our board members or members of the Board of Trustees, Garth Jameson from Compassion at Las Vegas. And this is happening on Thursday, June 12th at 6 a.m. Pacific time. And if I'm not mistaken, it was chosen that day because that's the International Day of recognizing the freedom of child slavery or something related to it. So very important date for this work. We would love to see you there. Next, we have partnered with Reconsider, which is a movie. They produce a movie called There Is Another Way. And so, and reconsider.org, which is the organization that produced this movie. They're going to have they're going to have two global virtual screenings on June 12th. One of them is at 10 a.m. Pacific, and the other one is at 4 p.m. Pacific time, so they can, fit different time zones around the world. And after the virtual screening, it'll be followed by a Q&A with the filmmakers and members of the Combatants for Peace, the former Israeli and Palestinian fighters whose real-life stories of transformation are at the heart of this film. So this film is talking about, the whole conflict going on between Israel and Palestine. So it's very poignant, very much at an important time where we are experiencing and seeing this genocide. And so it's not just a film, it's an experience that challenges us to hold complexity, rehumanize one another, and step into the possibility of peace. Do not miss this. This is also on June 12th. So this June 12th is going to be a packed day for us. Virtual screenings again at 1 p.m. Eastern time and at 7 p.m. Eastern time, which is 10 a.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Pacific time, and with a live Q&A under. If you click through these are our membership tickets. This is through the charter, so it will be awesome if you can buy your tickets from our links, as we are a promotional partner for this movie. So Reconsider is an organization that creates media and workshops that redefine the reality and empower people to live fully. So this is going to be a very, very interesting movie screening and question and answer, especially with everything that is happening now. We strongly recommend it. And if you see it right here, it should be There Is Another Way, global virtual screenings, June 12th, the same with Kailash, webinar on June 12th. And last but not least, I would like to show you our blog. So in our blog, there is one entry about the charter team, wrote an entry about reimagining the Charter 2.0 and what would that look like, with the link to the survey that we were talking about, this one right here. But then also we just uploaded a very special blog entry from Lynn Strongman, an American poet. And she just wanted to share that with us in our community. So that's there for you to share and to read and to enjoy. I think, my friends, this is what I have for you today. There's plenty to do. There's plenty to experience. If you have any questions or you would like to connect with us in a more, personal way, you can either send us a direct message on our social media platforms. We are very active on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn. And if not, you can send us an email at contact@charterforcompassion.org. Until next week, hopefully you have a great weekend with opportunities to spread more biblical compassion.